Western Conference on display, featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Here we go.
It's a Grizzlies home game. The fans around us amped up here in the FedEx Forum. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball. On 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Here's Adams. Nice move. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 4 on the clock. And here's Brooks from outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. He takes it in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. 2 points, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Now here's Morant. A fadeaway. Tries again. Shakes him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And he can't get the first one. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And good that time.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Morant. Edwards, that's good.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Morant, right side. Pass to Adams. Out to Morant. Brooks outside. Outside Jackson. Now here's Morant. Over by Conley. Second chance shot. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now here's McDaniels. And it's Towns missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Morant. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. Plenty of space. And again, Memphis no good. Down low. Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
It's Morant with the drive. Adams down low. A rebound by the Timberwolves. To the middle. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. To the wing on the left. "17 seconds left to play here in the first. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
That's the end of the
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Your Grizzlies 8, the Timberwolves 14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Bain with it. Conley picks him up. Pass to Kennard. To the inside. Here's Clark. Unable to get that one. Towns with the defensive effort. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Kennard. Inside. Clark. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Pass to Tillman. And here's Kennard. Over Conley. Kennard's shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Edwards looking it over. Down low. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Bain. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Now Bain. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Inside. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 8. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Yeah, even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially in defensive.
Outside Edwards. That shot no good. Great D that time from Bain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
To the inside. Here's Reed. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
That one goes. Count it. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Memphis making a change here. Outside Jackson. There's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 7.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Out to Brooks. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Jackson. And it's 9 points for Jaren Jackson.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pass to Anderson. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Outside Jackson. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the shot goes down.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Morant. And they get it back. Right side Jackson. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. To the middle. Here's Anderson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
To put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Grizzlies with the rebound.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwing. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Jackson has the open look. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy could do anything. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Jackson. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 12. Pass to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Adams. Guarded by Prince. And Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball.
Are you kidding me?
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Pass to Noel. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the three. The Grizzlies trail by 10. To the paint. Adams drawing the double team. Reed with the block. Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Alexander Walker's got 5.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Jackson. And another shot. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
31. The Timberwolves, 43.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 12. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one is on Towns.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I call an elite showman.
Here's Conley. And finished off by McDaniel.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Grant lays it up off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
McDaniels with the ball. Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And he can't hit the second. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he...